The Whispering House in the Forest. Deep in the heart of Blackwood Forest, where the trees twisted like gnarled fingers and the air always felt a little too still, stood an abandoned house. No one in the nearby village dared to go near it. They called it the Whispering House because, on cold, windless nights, villagers swore they could hear voices drifting from its broken windows, soft, sinister whispers calling out for someone, anyone. A group of friends, eager for adventure, decided to uncover the truth behind the legend. There were 4 of them: Mark, Lisa, Ryan, and Sophie. Armed with flashlights and a camera, they ventured into the forest one foggy evening. As they approached the house, its presence loomed over them like a rotting corpse. The walls were covered in deep claw marks, the windows shattered, and the wooden door creaked open on its own as if inviting them inside. "This is a bad idea," Sophie whispered, clutching Mark's arm. But Mark, the bravest of them, stepped inside first. "It's just an old house," he said, his voice echoing in the hollow darkness. The air inside was thick with the scent of decay. The wooden floor groaned under their weight. Dust swirled in the dim light of their flashlights. But the worst part was the whispers, soft, unintelligible murmurs that seemed to come from the walls themselves. Lisa shuddered. "Did you hear that?" They moved deeper into the house, discovering strange symbols carved into the walls. In the center of the living room stood a wooden rocking chair, swaying slightly, though there was no wind. Ryan aimed his camera at it. "Maybe it's just the house settling," he said, though his voice lacked confidence. Then Sophie screamed. The others turned just in time to see her being yanked into the darkness by an unseen force. The door behind them slammed shut. The whispers turned into voices, angry, desperate. "You shouldn't have come." Mark grabbed Lisa's hand and ran towards the entrance, but the house was shifting, hallways stretched longer, doors disappeared. It was as if the house itself was alive. Ryan pointed his flashlight at the rocking chair. Now, there was someone sitting in it. A woman with hollow, black eyes, her mouth stretched into an unnatural grin. She lifted a decayed hand and pointed at them. "Stay forever." The walls began to bleed. The whispers turned into screams. Lisa sobbed. "We have to get out." Then, everything went dark. The next morning, the villagers found the house as it always was, silent, empty. There was no sign of the 4 friends. Only their camera remained, lying outside on the forest floor. When the villagers played back the last recording, all they saw was darkness and heard a single, chilling whisper. "One more, and we'll be free." And then, the rocking chair creaked once more.